Okay, guys, we're going to go and look at green light, red light. Been doing it all this week. Really, it's just to show you consistency and see whether there's something in it. And the easiest thing to do is show you. So let me flick this over. It's a very simple process. Now, I was looking at this one earlier on. I've already been in and done Germany earlier on. Now, we're now in the afternoon session. I was looking at it at 12 o'clock. I was actually in the bar with the guys in the squad at the time, and I was like explaining, well, it's not really coming into play. We're going to kill it off. And then we've got the news, so I've just let it settle. So the news is now finished. It's now currently just closed the Q2 candle. Wasn't a massive spike in the market, so nothing really to worry about. So let us drop on some indicators, and what we can see here is, okay, so we look for an hourly bias. We're only looking for buys. Fine. Now, you have to do your homework. You can see that there's a bigger picture to the upper side, etc. But we're looking for triggers. Well, the trigger is down here. And what is the trigger? Well, you're looking for the last cross point. So that would have been the news spike. So what we're looking for is now the breach. As you can see, it's not a massive spike. So it never shook the market. So, okay. So that's give us the trigger to the upside. All we need to do now is just drop an order in above. And I'm going to put it in for 10 pips. Because that's what we're looking for. Why is that? Well, it's quite a simple process. Don't need the indicator anymore because that part of it is now done with. I've got a sentiment, I've got a trigger point, and I've got a target. Now the target is a 10 pip smash hit, and it fits in this gap between the current price and that level. So your levels are important as well. Oh, talk of things that's important. It's love of my life. Did you enjoy your little splish splash?
You wet the floor.
I get annoyed because when I get in the shower, I make a mess because I was not called scruff for nothing, you know. But as you can see with my screen is actually very tidy, and I like to keep it that way. Now, what do I do now? I wait. Simply wait. I've got a trigger point. It's here. I'm above where it closed. I can drop that down a little bit, make the chart run a bit easier, nice and easy. I've got a reasonable target up into the next level, step back from it, so I'm not worried about that. I can see a swing point where I could be potentially wrong, and a wider swing point if I'm feeling brave. I've got a protection point here, protection point there. So again, part of the planning, I already know what I'm going to do when I'm wrong. Now I stage backwards, so I need a first stage trigger first. That hasn't come into play, but if I do, well, I know how far I'm going to stage and I know where I'm going to get out. These are all the things we discuss in the squad all the time. And believe it or not, the entry point that you're looking at, because I've been inundated with messages about this, some good, some not so good, but it's all about the in. Can I apply this? Can I do that? Can I do the other? No. It's just an in. It's just a way of getting into market. If you haven't done the homework, why are you possibly trying to go into it anyway? This is just a tiny fraction of how you trade a market. Tiny fraction. And the point what I'm trying to make is this is part of a bigger picture. And if you don't know what the bigger picture is, you're literally going in blind. And then it becomes a punt. And if it's a punt, you're gambling. And if you're gambling, get yourself down McDonald's. They're hiring. Can we go McDonald's? I haven't had McDonald's for ages. Shall we go McDonald's?
You really want a McDonald's?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
If you want.
Hey. So we'll see this through. And then I'm going to McDonald's. Because Winky's, you heard it live, boys and girls. Winky said I could go. Isn't that right? Oh, aren't you lovely?
I didn't see what you're getting though.
I'm getting salad.
You don't got me.
You can fuck off. Alright. So, let's play this out. You will see extra orders coming in as I stage it. And then we'll make some money out of it. Okay, catch you in a bit. Okay, boys and girls, same drill as always. Just make certain that my tickets are off. So we'll just flick that up, take the tickets off, and there you go. So it's rolled over. So we've got the Germany this morning, and then you've just seen the US tech, and that's pulled in another 230 quid based on a basic strategy of what I'm looking at. That kind of concludes the week of doing this. 100% strike rate on it. Is that good? Not really, because it's only a small fraction of the amount of trades that you would take. One day doesn't make you a hero. But what it kind of illustrates that with a bit of thought, you can hold a very good strike rate. My strike rate at the moment is doing incredibly well. And there's two trains of thought to strike rate. I hate this idea of you only have to win 4 times but have a huge risk reward and you make money. No, that's basically telling you shit at your job, but we're going to pay you. It don't work like that. Very rarely it works like that. You've got to work on ROI. How much time and effort am I putting into this? How much research am I doing on the trade in the first place? And is that homework going to pay off? That's where you want to spend your time. That's return on investment. And then every trade is taken on its own merit. How much am I putting on the table? How much am I getting off the table? And then that way it stops you forcing trades. Because when you do the RR, you will force a trade. And what if the market isn't willing to give you 2 times what you put on the table? What if it's only willing to give you 1 times? Just something for you to think about. Anyway, there you go. It was done just to show consistency, as I say, and also because Winky's got me booking holidays. I shouldn't.
It's your idea.
It wasn't my idea. I really don't like going on holiday. It is a travesty to go on holiday.
Oh yeah, you go kicking and screaming.
Well, you're right, I do.
Yeah.
Straight away from the salad. No, we're looking to go on holiday. We're away next week because we've got the conference this weekend. Once we've done the Scruffy meet, going off down into a log cabin for the week. A little bit of R&R, bit peace and quiet, because that's my gift to Joanne this year. She, for Christmas, all she asked for was time. So, which was actually interpreted into, you take me on holiday quite a lot. You fat blob that you are.
I didn't say it.
You don't have to say it. It's the subtle hints of sombreros and everything around the house. Going, wouldn't it be nice to pick one of these up local?
Oh, what wrong with me sunglass on?
She does it all the time. You know, she might look all sweet and innocent, boys and girls. But trust me, she's not. Hey,
You put that down.
Stop
You're forever
leaving-
playing with me.
stop leaving that lying around. Hey, hang on.
Watch it.
So, shall I draw a little smiley face on it? So every time you look at it, it's sort of smiling at you.
I don't look at it. It's you that looks.
You
at
lie,
it.
you bitch. Look at it. It's there. Look.
Look, you put it there. Get rid of it.
Okay. So, as always, boys and girls.
Doing now.
Oh, dear.
Will you get rid?
Actually, I don't know why you're looking at that. I mean, it's little compared to what you're used to. Can you see? Can you see how red she's going? Look at that, because she does know. Look at how red she is. Look at that.
Will you just get rid of it? Put it back over there.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't want it. Do you want
I'll leave it on your pillow for later on.
it?
Right. So as always, you're not asleep tonight. Bloody hell, you're going to be excited, aren't you? Bloody hell.
Just get rid
Oh,
of it.
dear. I'm going to live with it. So you're not going to sleep tonight, are you not? Quite well. Can
My
you go?
dreams, nightmares.
Yeah, it's your nightmare. Oh. Well, I've been trying to end this video, but it hasn't worked very well. So as always, boys and girls, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.